I love people who know how to have a good time. That's why I'm friends with the people I'm friends with. I also hope that as I age, I continue to have a good time, living life rather than fearing death. In a sense, I hope I'm like the members in Aunt Bee's S&M Club in A Summer in Europe by Marilyn Brandt. Aunt Bee knew how to have a good time. Even though Beatrice's idea of a good time did not exactly mesh with Gwen's own. A point Gwen was painfully reminded of when she was awakened at 5 a.m. by the persistent ringing of the telephone and realized that on this, her 30th birthday, and in complete disregard for her intentions for a quiet solo dinner and a warm bath to the emotionally soaring melodies of Andrew Lloyd Webber, she'd be spending the evening instead with Aunt Beatrice and all 13 whack job members of her aunt's S&M Club. Her aunt's club was something she tried to avoid, like mosquitoes at twilight, like filing her taxes any later than March 1st, like her 8th grade math students coughing in her face during flu season. Those club people, however sweet, big-hearted, and well-meaning, were nothing short of crazy, and her aunt always wanted to drag her into their gatherings. All of them were 60 or older, but acted like irresponsible teenagers half the time and horny college students the rest. Case in point, even though S&M technically stood for Sudoku and Mah-jongg, some of the members liked to imply they weren't opposed to the other meaning. Retired vet Dr. Louise Strand even had t-shirts made up that said, "I'm into S&M, wanna play with me?" And Mrs. Matilda Riesling, at age 83, and a former Presbyterian church secretary, no less, apparently thought Dr. Louise's shirts weren't suggestive enough, so she countered with, "The S&M Club. It's even more fun when we're tied." These were not people Gwen could relate to with ease. Needless to say, Aunt Bee's friends are a lively bunch. And even though at the beginning Gwen feels that she cannot relate to them, they may have a thing or two to teach her about living and romance. So if you want more laughs from the S&M Club, or to discover what lessons they could possibly teach 30-year-old Gwen, then grab a copy of A Summer in Europe and come alive with Gwen.